Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having water, and tonight I'll be discussing The Black Lotus by Cardella. This is a book I received as an ARC, and of course I'm giving my honest opinion. This is the second book in the series, the first book being The Blue Rose. You do have to read them in order as it is a continuing storyline, but once this book releases, it'll be a completed duet. These are the highlights and the content warnings. My rating for this book is 4.25, so what's it about? So this book is about Serena, who with the help of Aster has realized who she truly is and has been reborn. Aster is literally the man of her dreams, and she is so in love with him. Everything would be perfect if it wasn't for his mother, who has never met Serena as she's locked in prison, but hates Serena so much that she wants her unalived. So she's put out a hit to fellow serial unalivers to take Serena out since she can't do it for herself. But she has severely underestimated Serena and what she's capable of. And if she wants a war, Serena is more than happy to give her a war. And with Aster by her side, they will be unstoppable. Because by coming after Aster's little vixen, his mother has signed her own death warrant, and since she raised him to be the monster that he is, he has no problem putting her 6 feet under, because he has already broken all of his rules when it comes to Serena, and he will do whatever it takes to keep her alive and at his side, even if it means making his mother into one of his little lambs. So what are my thoughts? Again, I'm giving this a 4.25. I had such a fun time reading this book, and I had a blast reading the series. I think what I enjoyed most about this book was the vibes it gave me. It kind of reminded me of one of those mother-in-law from hell stories, but to the extreme. Like, what if you fell in love with a man who was a serial unaliver from a family of serial unalivers, and the mother hated you so much that she wanted you unalived? But instead of being a mama's boy who's going to hide behind his mother and not stand up for his woman, Aster is more than willing and happy to stand against the other serial unalivers and put them down, as well as standing up to his mother and putting her 6 feet under as well, because no one is taking his vixen from him. And I just really enjoyed those vibes. I love those mother-in-law stories. I'm sorry for anyone who's ever gone through them, but if you love those stories as well, you're definitely going to want to check out this book and series. And if you've ever been through that situation, you might want to read this book. It might be a little cathartic. Now, when it comes to our characters, you have Aster and Serena, and I just love the two of them together. They had great chemistry, energy, banter, and of course, spice. I loved Aster for how loving, supportive, and protective he was of his little vixen. I mean, he gave her not only her own personal library filled with dark romance, he also gave her a secret unaliving room just for her use. I mean, we love a supportive king, right? Now, with Serena, I loved her energy because once she realized who she truly was, she was 10 toes in and didn't lament the morality of it. It definitely added a vibe to the books that I really enjoyed. Overall, I had a blast reading this book, and the series was so much fun to read. Now, while it is a completed duology, it did leave an opening for one of the characters to have a spin-off, and I am definitely excited for their story. Now, this book will be available August 18th, but remember, you have to read the first book, The Blue Rose, which is available in KU if you want to read this series. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.